Hobby is the caravan market leader in Germany and Europe, with revolutionary innovations such as the introduction of the automatic reversing mechanism and the development of the cassette toilet. In the course of its 50-year history, the company has repeatedly set new accents. Profit from this year-long experience and enjoy lovely holidays with a perfectly equipped caravan from Hobby. With our tips on safe driving and the best way to handle your caravan, your next holiday will certainly be an unforgettable experience. You can find additional details on how to use the vehicle in the onboard user's manual. We wish you a nice trip and exciting, restful holidays in your Hobby caravan. Load correctly. When loading the caravan, ensure that the weight distribution is as uniform as possible. Always store heavy baggage near the floor and near the axles. You can check the nose weight with the display on the bow idler gear. For safety reasons, the tow car's specified nose weight should always be fully exploited. Exterior check. Lock the entrance door of the caravan and stow the steps. Crank up all supports to the limit and fasten the crank on the space provided in the drawbar box. Remove both power cable plugs on the power cable and carefully roll it up before you stow it. Now you only need to lock and close the drawbar box. Before hitching, thoroughly check once again to see if all outer covers and lids are closed, the mobile wastewater tank is on board, and the SAT antenna is retracted. Equip the tow car with additional outside mirrors so that you have a good view of the rear. Interior check. Close all windows and skylights before you continue your journey. On large skylights, the red closed marking must be clearly visible. When driving, set the refrigerator to 12-volt operation. The table has to be folded down and secured. Also secure the TV and the bathroom door and put all loose objects in the cabinets and drawers. Hitching and unhitching. Put the caravan tow bar at the correct height. Drive slowly in reverse towards the caravan coupling. Use the reversing camera as an aid. Make sure that the coupling jaw of the caravan coupling is situated precisely over the tow car coupling ball before you use the bow idler gear to lower the tow bar to the point where the coupling latches in and the green pin of the hitching display is visible. Press the lever down to secure the coupling. You can check the stabilizer on the friction lining wear indicator. Connect the electric power to the tow car and hitch the contact braking cable, if available, into the provided eyelet. After that, completely crank up the bow idler gear and release the caravan's parking brake. Before starting, check to make sure the brake lights, direction indicators and lighting all work perfectly. Dimensions and weights. Remember that the Caravan is significantly longer, wider and higher than a normal tow car, and has a clearly defined, technically permissible total mass that must never be exceeded. The total mass of the vehicle combination is the sum of the total weight of both the tow car and the Caravan. It's a good idea to put a note with the main data of the Caravan on the inside of the sun visor. Always completely utilize the specified nose weight of your tow car. Driving tips. Always obey all pertinent regulations for the towing combination. Never exceed the permissible trailer load of the tow car, and never exceed the permissible speed limit for your vehicle combination. The size and weight of the combination also cause longer stopping distances and greater crosswind sensitivity. When turning, make sure you drive in a sufficiently large arc to prevent cutting off the corners. If swinging or weaving movements arise, the only thing that helps is hearty braking to re-stabilize the vehicle combination. Practice driving in reverse on an open terrain first. Handling the steering wheel with sensitivity is decisive here. Selecting the parking space. Look for an area that is large enough and as horizontal as possible. Lower the bow idler gear, then initially pull the handle towards the Caravan and then upwards and unhitch the Caravan from the tow car. Rotate the crank down together with all the support stands so that the Caravan has a stable stance. Stationary operation. Connect the gas supply for all gas devices by opening up the gas bottle in the drawbar box. Connect the Caravan to the 230 volt mains on the campsite. Use the onboard cable drum for that. Freshwater and wastewater. You can use the portable wastewater tank, which is accommodated in the drawbar box during the trip, to easily collect the sewage. To do that, put the tank directly underneath the drain opening of the Caravan, so that the wastewater runs into the portable tank. You can bridge large height differences with a hose extension. Roll the full wastewater tank to the disposal station and empty it there. Prepare the cassette toilet. The gate of the cassette toilet should always be closed and should only be opened when you want to use it. As preparation, open the service lid and pull out the cassette. Place the cassette vertically and turn the drain nozzle to the top. Now fill in the specified amount of sanitary additive into the cassette. Subsequently, fill in a bit of water and turn the drain nozzle back. Move the cassette back and forth a bit so that the sanitary additive mixes with the water, and push the cassette back into the compartment. Make sure that the cassette is secured with the fixing bracket. Turn out the filler neck for the flushing water, and if you want, add an appropriate flushing water additive and fill with clean water before you close the lid, and turn back the filler neck. If the toilet, standard on some models, is connected to the normal water circuit, you do not have to refill the flushing water. Drain the cassette toilet. Drain the cassette latest when the LED is illuminated. The gate of the cassette toilet should always be closed and should only be opened when you want to use it. Open the outer lid and pull out the cassette. Empty the cassette only at the provided disposal point. Place it vertically and unscrew the cap of the drain nozzle. Turn the cassette with the drain nozzle down and press the ventilation button to drain the cassette. Subsequently flush the cassette several times with water and add a sanitary additive. Push the cleaned cassette back into the compartment until the fixing clamp latches. Gas system. Each gas device has a separate shut-off valve that can be used to open and close the gas supply to each device. Open the gas bottle in the drawbar box to secure the gas supply in the entire system. The gas bottle should always be tightly lashed. Heating. The water temperature is controlled through the central control panel. The hot air heating is ignited directly on the heating with a push button. Use a second knob to regulate the blower. The outlets for the hot air can be adjusted. You can also specifically dose the hot air supply. If the Caravan is equipped with a Truma Combi 6 or older hot water heating, it is controlled directly through the TFT control panel. Windows and blinds. Press the lock buttons on the handles to open the windows. There are two different adjustment mechanisms: the rotary knob on the positioner and the three-stage positioner. You can lock the kitchen window in the desired setting with the rotary knob. To close it, lift the window pane slightly to release the locking device. The window handle has a ventilation position to keep it open just a bit. All windows have blackout blinds and insect screens. Both can be individually operated. Use the skylight to ventilate. They also have a continuously adjustable insect screen and a blackout pleated blind. On large skylights, the red closed marking must be clearly visible. The entrance door has practical compartments, a blackout pleated blind and a door lock with a three-fold lock. For ventilation, open the door to the limit so that it latches. The insect screen pleated blind keeps out annoying insects. Cabinets and drawers. Get familiar with the locks on the drawers, cabinets and storage compartments. The individual systems are operated differently depending on how they work. bed construction and usage. Lower the table and insert the provided upholstery elements to rearrange the bed into a seating arrangement. Remove the backrests to expand the bed surface. Remember to secure the bed surface of the bunk bed when you fold it up. Refrigerator. The refrigerator provides 3 operating modes that you can set on the rotary knob. There is a separate rotary knob for gas operation. Press it together with the ignition button and keep it pressed until ignition is complete and the display is in the green area. Always make sure that all fresh air intake openings in the side panel are free. The freezer compartment can be removed as shown on the refrigerator label. If the refrigerator is not used for a long period of time, put the door into the ventilation setting to prevent mold formation. Reset the ventilation setting before you use it for the first time. Gas burner. Each gas burner has a clearly marked shutoff valve. Open the appropriate shutoff valve to enable the gas supply. When cooking, ensure good lighting and ventilation. Each individual flame is electrically ignited by simultaneously pressing and turning each knob. Ensure sufficient air supply when using the gas cooker. Simply remove the grate to clean the cooking area. Basic bathroom functions. Completely close the door or the curtain of the shower stall when using the shower. The toilet is provided with a gate and water flushing. Use only special toilet paper for the cassette toilet. The LED illuminates when the toilet cassette is full and has to be emptied. Caravans with a rotating toilet provide additional space in the bathroom. The bathroom lighting can be controlled with a touch light switch. The numerous storage compartments provide lots of space for your utensils. Main functions of the basis control panel. The basis control panel, which is right next to the entrance, lets you control the light, the water heating and the optional floor heating. It controls nearly all the lighting units and displays the fresh water level. Main functions of the TFT control panel. The TFT control panel, which is right next to the entrance, allows you to centrally locate and regulate all devices and functions of the onboard network. You can choose between the submenus and your individual settings with a rotary knob. Electrical system. Connect to the campsite's 230-volt grid with the cable drum. When the caravan is connected to this main supply, just like at home, all electric devices and the lighting and socket outlets are supplied with 230 volts. Release the locking device on the television and swivel the screen to watch in any position you want. Before you continue to travel, make sure that the TV is securely fastened again. The onboard technology is usually easily accessible in the wardrobe. After your trip. After your trip, drain the fresh water tank so that no water remains in the line system. To do that, first switch off the main switch on the control panel so that the water pump is no longer active. Then open all water taps in the kitchen, bathroom and the shower. Also, open the manual drain valve in the heating system. Dispose of the wastewater at a provided station. Also, empty the toilet cassette, clean it thoroughly and close the gas bottle. Set the refrigerator door to the ventilation setting so that air can circulate inside. If the vehicle is not used for a long time, for instance in winter storage, we recommend the use of an air dehumidifier.